are you feeling? Is the treatment going well?
Well, the treatment is going well. With these kinds of infections or ailments, it's the level of tumor markers that inflict you. But so far, I'm grateful that we're able to contain the tumor markers that were prevalent, and we're able to monitor its spread. And I'm grateful that I'm making speedy recovery.
Well, that's good to hear. Well, let's talk about the developments that have taken place in the country recently. Emerson Mnangagwa, another one of the president's right-hand men, being dismissed, and both in his position in the party as well as the country. And a lot of people are looking at this and saying that Zimbabwe is at a critical point. How would you assess what's happened this week?
Well, it's a traumatic experience for the country. It's one thing to dismiss your vice president. It's another thing when that decision affects the stability of the country. I think it's a security risk, and I find this whole decision totally not in sync with the imperatives that we are supposed to be confronted. Look, ZANU-PF is the ruling party. It's supposed to deal with the critical national questions like the economy, like unemployment and poverty that is prevailing in the country. That country should never have reached that level of poverty if ZANU-PF had provided the leadership that is necessary out of the crisis. So the decision that has been taken has far-reaching implications. Not only are you destabilizing the ruling party, you are also destabilizing the nation. And to what effect? That one wonders what effect will that be.
What's your biggest fear of what might happen?
The biggest fear is the issue of instability. You know that the power structures in ZANU-PF are distributed with the forces that are outside the civilian control. So that's the biggest fear. However, I always plead that if the nation has to take the route towards unconstitutional change of government, then you may as well kiss the democratic project goodbye. And I hope that those who have the temptation to see opportunities for unconstitutional change are dissuaded from pursuing that.
So a lot of people are looking for something to happen, and they're saying that perhaps this is the moment in time for the opposition parties to galvanize the people one way or another to cause change. So what you're saying is take a deep breath, pause, let's do it at the polls next year. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that the next year's opportunity for democratic change should never have come at an appropriate time. However, we need to create conditions for free and fair elections. Now, in the face of Robert Mugabe determined to retain power by whatever means, and firing his deputy, I think the chances are that we may face somebody who want to retain power by whatever means. And I think it would be unfortunate if the next election is not conducted in a free and fair manner. And that's what I hope we should avoid.
With the removal of Joyce Mujuru, now Emerson Mnangagwa, is there a real possibility that the First Lady might actually become a presidential candidate in the future?
Well, absolutely. The chances of her taking over by hook and crook emanate from the fact that this is a dynastic arrangement, and one would not be surprised if part of that arrangement is to set aside her position in the ruling party. And from events that have taken place, Mugabe can roughshod everyone into believing that Grace Mugabe can be a good candidate.
Well,
however, it will be very unfortunate.
We've run out of time, but your assessment about Mnangagwa's future now?
Well, I think he has to think seriously about his future. He has to think seriously about what role he's going to play in the future of the country. If he thinks that he's going to be given any role without him playing a part, I think it would be naive for him to think that way.
All right, Mr. Tsvangirai, we wish you the best of health and the best of luck with your recovery. Thank you very much indeed for giving us your time this evening. That was the president of the NDC, the opposition party in Zimbabwe.